Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready? White 25. 56. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Easy. We got motion. Back up. 57. Follow.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back, part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Set. 230.
57. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Golden Tate with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
5 on the 50. 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 Where do we go?
Play action now, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. That would complete to Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jameis to throw it. Flush to his right. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jerick McKinnon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
All right now, like 80.
We got to get this stop here, D.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Like 20.
50 seconds to mine.
A first down carry for Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
A gain of 15. First down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
analytics.
Well, the analytics say we pump the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. On second down, here's Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Black 30.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And Tate's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
230.
57. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Roethlisberger. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Winston. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Block 57. Hey, tight.
Check 26, check 26. Sonny. Let me go. Sonny.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Winston. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
A second down throw for Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first down throw for Winston. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. So they had the big and facing a 2nd and long. Now it's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Tate. A 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mack. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They'll run on first down. Mack. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
We got this. At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Room here to run. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
As far as tight ends go, if you get 3 or 4 touchdowns in the season, that's usually counted as a pretty good year.
And CD, he just hit double digits. That's 10 touchdowns for him now.
Yeah, and that's something you really have to applaud. That's elite level production.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got his man. This is Tate. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott. 31 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
There we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now it's Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Roethlisberger, and that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
56. Check 56.
Again, it's Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
Ready. White 25.
56. Hey, 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 hey.
Flip it, flip it, flip it. Green, 17.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Match box. Right. He's coming, double up.
On third down, Elliott. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it?
This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cardinals, the win will be number 11 for them on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Browns, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.